It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Now DeRozan. Lowry kicks to Patterson. Outside DeRozan. Releases. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Lowry against Jackson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Off target with his three. Lowry against Jackson. Left side Lowry. Can't get it to fall.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. DeRozan against Caldwell Pope. Drummond sets the screen for Caldwell Pope to the middle, and Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Lowry with the ball. Up top, DeRozan. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. DeRozan against Caldwell Pope. DeRozan, that's good.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect the shot.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Sullinger with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lowry against Caldwell Pope. Here's Sullinger. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Crafty with the ball. Lowry calls for the pick and roll to open something up for his team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Drummond with his screen on Lowry. Pass to Drummond. That shot missing. Good D by Sullinger.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Lowry passes to Sullinger. And here's DeRozan. Detroit with the rebound. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Bounce pass from Lowry. Patterson can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Jackson. Scoreless thus far. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Coming in the post. DeRozan's there. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Pass to Lowry. Patterson setting the pick for Lowry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. Morris outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Toronto. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Sullinger. Pascal Siakam comes in for Patrick Patterson. Ross is checked in for DeMar Carroll, and it's Joseph in for DeMar DeRozan. And then for Detroit, Marjanovic checked in for Andre Drummond. Reggie Bullock comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Udrih in for Jackson. Here's Lowry. And again, no good by Toronto. The Pistons have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pistons passing it around. Pass to Udrih. Back to Harris. Bullock kicks to Harris from outside the arc. They get the rebound. Now Udrih. Marjanovic is screen on Siakam. Harris passes to Marjanovic. Basket good.
Nice job setting the screen and then rolling with purpose.
Here's Lowry. Still without a basket. Pass to Joseph. Ross on the wing. He's guarded by Bullock. Ross, that's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Udrih scanning the floor. And here is Harris, covered by Siakam. Shot from 16. Harris misses. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Pistons lead by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Now Udrih. Harris a screen on Joseph. Down low. And slam dunk by Harris.
Excellent work that time by Tobias Harris, doing a nice job in that pick and roll.
Pass to Poeltl. Outside DeRozan. Here is Ross. Three-pointer on the way. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from DeRozan.
That's DeRozan's go-to. I mean, he's as deadly as they get with the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
And Joseph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And it's Bullock in the corner. That's good. And it's Udrih with the assist that time. Bullock's got the lead back up to 4 now for Detroit. Siakam outside. Pass to Ross. There's the triple. A rebound by Marjanovic. Pistons shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Got that one up quick. Udrih has got his first 2 points.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
DeRozan, and out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Toronto. DeMar Carroll comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Detroit with a change here, too. Smith is checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Newman. to the left side wing. Here's Udrich. 5 on the clock. Now Smith shoots a 3. Ross grabs the board. Outside, Joseph. Back to Ross. It's deflected. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Udrich kicks to Bullock. Newman, the pass to Udrich. Just 3 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. Udrich has got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And finished off by DeRozan.
At 6'6", DeRozan can fly with the best of them.
Detroit leading by 7. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Some changes for Toronto. Patterson, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Lowry in for Corey Joseph. And then for Detroit, Andre Drummond's checked in for Marjanovic. Collins comes in for Smith. And it's Jackson in for Newman. Now, here's Bullock. Collins, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Udrich. DeRozan defending. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Zellinger's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. DeRozan scanning the floor. Zellinger with a screen for DeRozan. And he drops it in from the low post. And now just a 5-point Detroit lead.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Jackson against Lowry. Collins, a screen on Lowry. Jackson from long range. And Drummond throws it down.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 9. That one falls.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
That's to Udrich. Drummond with a screen on DeRozan. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And stolen by Patterson. DeRozan on the wing. He's guarded by Bullock. The shot by Lowry, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. Joseph, he's checked in for Toronto. Then for the Pistons, Tobias Harris is checked in for Collins. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Udrich. And the second free throw, good. Raptors trail by 6. And here's Carroll. He has yet to score. 3-pointer, Lowry. Rebound by the Pistons. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Jared Sullinger pulls it in. Sullinger's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lowry finds Joseph. 41 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lowry. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Jackson with it. Drummond with a screen on Lowry. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The rebound by Patterson. And here's Joseph for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the result.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Thanks for joining us. Now
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Detroit leading by 6. Pass to Jackson. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Now here's Patterson. Still yet to score. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Patrick Patterson.
You know, looking to score often from there. Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Harris drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Toronto. Trailing by 10. Patterson finds DeRozan. Over Caldwell Pope. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 13.
You know, even when you know what DeRozan's going to do, you can't stop him.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Jackson passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Raptors trail by 8. Outside Lowry. From the arc. The offensive rebound. And Sullinger kicks to Carroll. Pass to Lowry. Here's Patterson. No scoring in this one. Left side, DeRozan. Can't hit from 12. Pistons leading by 8. Harris dishes to Jackson. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Harris setting the pick for Caldwell Pope. Toronto grabs the miss. Zellinger's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Lowry. Pass to Zellinger. DeRozan against Harris. Outside DeRozan. Rebounded by the Pistons.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Harris finds Jackson. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And the Raptors call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Ross is checked in for Patterson. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Jackson against Lowry. Zellinger a screen on Jackson. Inside. Zellinger passes to Carroll. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry inside the line. And again, no good by Toronto.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. No good on that one.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Now here's Lowry. Nothing on the board. Back to DeRozan. Over Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by the Pistons. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Jackson. 1:53 left in the third. Harris a screen on DeRozan. Jackson cans the shot with nobody near him. Jackson's got 5.
And textbook use of the pick and roll by Jackson, disrupting the defense and getting himself a look.
Outside Lowry. Zellinger with a screen for Lowry. Hits it from 3-point range. Lowry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, there's a pit bull kind of quality to Kyle Lowry's game. He's relentless at both ends.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Some changes for Toronto. Pirtle, he's checked in for Jared Zellinger. Pascal Siakam comes in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Joseph in for DeMar DeRozan. And a different look here for the Pistons. Marjanovic checked in for Andre Drummond. Smith comes in for Tobias Harris. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Morris. And it's Udrich in for Jackson. And the Pistons with possession here. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now Udrich. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Pass to Bullock. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Outside Lowry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
Toronto shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And the first one at the line is good.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Burton's checked in for Smith, and Newman subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Marjanovic is screen on Lowry to the inside. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got his second basket of the night.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. No good from Ross. Here's Udrih. Now recovering. Bullock passes to Newman. Off target at the rim. And so is Detroit with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Now, here's DeRozan. Pass to Ross. Latrey. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Ross has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Raptors. And Udrih kicks to Smith. On deep. The Pistons rebound. Here's Marjanovic. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Raptors trail by 7. And he drives in. Yep, that one goes.
Man, I love seeing Ross finish at the basket like that. Even when the defense is up into him, he focuses, concentrates, and stays with the shot.
Here's Udrih. Marjanovic is screen on Joseph. Udrih up top. He's covered by Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Smith with a screen on Joseph. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Smith, no good. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now, here's Joseph. Raptors moving the ball around. It's tipped.
Stiff arming that shooter. Excellent effort.
Brooks outside. Pass to Bullock. Marjanovic is screen on DeRozan. And here's Bullock from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ross on the wing. He's guarded by Bullock. And Udrih with a clear path to the hoop. Nice shot by Brooks. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert. Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Timeout, Pistons.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Sellinger's checked in for Pirtle. Patterson comes in for Pascal Siakam. Damari Carroll's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Corey Joseph. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pistons talked to his team during the break. Now, coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's DeRozan, following the score by Reggie Jackson. Over Caldwell Pope. DeRozan's shot is off. Pistons leading by 10. Outside Jackson. Harris a screen. Jackson against DeRozan. Shoots. Jackson misses. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Wow. The lob, the finish, that was beautiful.
Sullinger is screen on Jackson. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Here's Jackson. The rebound by Patterson. Raptors trail by 12. Lowry passes to DeRozan. Outside Lowry. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Patterson. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Carroll with the three, and the Raptors miss again. Pistons leading by 12. And here's Jackson. Now here's Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Morris. Drummond in the post. Patterson defending. And it's Drummond missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Pistons.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Drummond.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Now DeRozan, after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Lowry can't get it to go. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game.